What's up, Leica fans? Welcome to the next episode of Leica News and Rumors on this channel. Nothing really happened since the previous episode, so I thought it would be interesting to speculate when we can expect new Leica cameras. In case you are in market for new Leica camera, or you are here just to enjoy the show, I hope you're going to like this video. Let's get started. So let's start with Leica's medium format S system. Now, Leica S007 has been out for almost 4 years. It was announced in 2014 and released in August 2015. Last year at Photokina 2018, Leica introduced the new S3. With that, Leica came back to its original naming scheme. Since the first S-series Leica camera was S1, the release date of S3 was set to be spring of 2019. The main highlighted improvements are 64 megapixel sensor resolution, ISO up to 50,000 and medium format 4K video. There were some rumors if this is finally going to be a 4K 60 frames per second, but we have yet to find out. And finally, the price is rumored to be more than $20,000 US. So let me know what do you think about new S3, if you're in market for new S, and if this is something you are interested in. Next up is Leica SL. Unlike S, the SL is full-frame mirrorless camera, first released in 2015, and as I have reported just last week, Leica SL is expected to be announced this year in June. Its brothers from Panasonic, S1 and S1R, should be released in April, so they will show us what we can expect from new SL2. Moving on to the M system. As I was reporting last week, there are several new models of limited editions being released recently. So we now have classical M10, we have M10P without the red dot, and also M10D, that's the one without the screen, and also the one I like the most. But what we do not know is when can we expect new M10 monochrome. There was a great interview on Red Dot Forum website. I will put the link down below in the description if you want to check it out. With the M System product manager, I will put the name somewhere below because I don't want to mispronounce it. And he actually said, we don't talk about launch dates of future products, but I will just say that if it's coming, it's still ways off. The current monochrome 246 is still very popular and produces extraordinary image quality. The M246 has the same resolution sensor as the M10, but due to the lack of interpolation, the 246 is still the best quality for black and white photography. So that's that. We are probably not getting M monochrome anytime soon. I wouldn't personally buy one. I would much rather get the M10D, but it depends on personal preference, I guess. Let me know in the comments if you are looking for the new monochrome or if you have the old one and you enjoy it. If you are in market for M monochrome, what makes you to purchase in this like niche market? Now let's talk about Leica Q. It has been less than a month since Leica Q2 has been released, and I have already talked about it in my previous video. I haven't had a chance to try it out, so let me know in the comments how you like it, if it is a kind of improvement that you had been hoping for. When I look at the reactions online, I see just like so many positive reactions and so many people praising Leica for improving and for making the Q even better. When we look at APS-C system, we can cross Leica CL as it was released just last year, and the TL is a little different story. The original T was released in 2014, followed by TL announced in 2016 and followed by TL2 in 2017. Some people were already speculating about TL3 being released in 2018. So my wild guess would be we can expect TL3 this year. Okay, let's move on. Leica XU has been released also more than 3 years ago, so it would seem to be right time for the refresh. I, however, don't know how popular it is, or it was. As I'm not in the market for this kind of camera, I cannot say if this one justifies itself for the price, as it is pretty expensive for underwater camera, even though I know it's not like you use it only underwater, but that's like what most people use it, what I saw on the internet. Let me know in the comments if you have Leica XU and what you use it for, what's the best thing that separates the Leica XU from regular camera you use maybe for your vacation or something like this, if it works well for you, and what would you like to see in the next generation. As for the compact cameras, we had DLux 7 released just last year, so there is nothing to be expected anytime soon. It looks pretty similar to like a DLux 109, but I hadn't had time to test it out in the field side by side, so I cannot really compare it. But on paper, it seems like a real improvement on Leica 109. Leica Silux has also been released last year, so I don't see its successor being released anytime soon. Maybe next year at Photokina 2020, since the Photokina has been moved to March, and then they said they're going to do a show every year, not every 2 years as it has been previously. But because it was set to March, they saw that the companies wouldn't have enough time to prepare like new technologies for the show, because it would only be just, I think, 8 months or something like that. So they canceled this year, 2019, and there will be next one in a year, so in 2020, probably March. With the Leica Velux, I have no experience whatsoever. Latest Velux is getting pretty old now. It has been more than 4 years since the last model has been released, so I think we can actually expect an update, if not this year, probably next year, maybe at the Photokina show. And lastly, Leica Sophort has been released in 2016, but I don't expect to see next generation anytime soon, mostly because I don't really see what could be potentially changed on this kind of camera. I have shot many types of instant cameras. I honestly have no idea what I would like to see in the next generation. So that's it for this episode. If you liked the video, leave the like below. Check out also my other videos and subscribe for more content. And I will see you next time.